Hi Aquarius, it's Nick. I hope you guys are doing good. So for all my Aquarians, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, men, and women, we're now covering the third week of October. So this is from the 18th till the 24th. And starting off the week on the 18th, we have Jupiter and Mercury going direct. So this is good news, generally speaking, for the most part. So most of you may be happy to hear this, but also keep in mind that Mercury retrograde, after a week, there's always that little shadow period for like a week or so. But the worst is over. How was Mercury retrograde for you guys? Was it really bad or was it not that bad? I feel like it wasn't that terrible, but let me know your thoughts below. Okay, and then on the 20th, we have the full moon in Aries. So on this day, catch yourself. If you feel like you're getting a little aggravated or angry, or maybe just have zero patience and tolerance for anything, notice people around you as well. Just be like, okay, it's a full moon in Aries, calm down. Let me not get too angry or ahead of myself. I always notice on full moons, people are driving crazy, or just like, there's always something that happens around full moon. So just be careful, okay? And then on the 23rd, towards the end of the week, we are entering Scorpio season. I don't know why I always say it like that, but I do. So you may feel that shift in the air from your fellow cardinal air sign Libra to fixed deep water Scorpio, okay? All right, so we're going to be covering a little bit of health, work, and love. I'll have the link to extended reading below in the description box if you're interested afterwards. And if you want to follow me on Instagram, Nicloves with 2 eyes. I know I haven't been that active on there, but I'm going to try to start to be a little bit more active. And I apologize. I feel like my throat is starting to hurt a little bit, or like I'm maybe losing my voice. I started yesterday. I don't know why I haven't gone anywhere, but if my voice is kind of like fading out, that's why, okay? All right, so let's just get right into it. So when it comes to your health, we have the 9 of Wands. So I feel like in regards to your health, you may be doing some like preventative care this week. Maybe you're taking some extra vitamins or strengthening, wanting to up your immune system. Getting some of you, if you had like an injury in your leg or your thigh area possibly, that you're trying to be really careful that you don't injure that area. Or maybe for some of you during the cold or during certain temperatures, it kind of triggers it, or it gets kind of tight, or it starts to hurt, and you could be, I don't know, bandaging it or like covering it with something, or like you have to prep ahead of time so that like you have enough time to cover it, or that I don't know, massage it or something, whatever the injury could have been. And also your liver area is being highlighted. So maybe some of you are doing a detox, or maybe you're trying to like strengthen your liver because maybe in your younger years, or for some time you drank a lot, or who knows, whatever. But also anger. If you carry a lot of anger or like pain or hurt, that tends to like get stored in your liver. So this could be a good time for you to try to release all that and drink lots of water, drink lots of fluids, and just do whatever preventative care you feel is best suited for you, okay? All right. And then when it comes to your work, school, career, and finances, we have the Ace of Wands. So there is some kind of new opportunity coming in for you that's going to bring about a new beginning. So maybe some of you are starting a new project, starting a new side hustle, a new job, a new department, working in a different place, or you have a new assignment, new team members, new system. It could be anything, but I feel like this is actually kind of exciting. Maybe this is something that you're passionate about, or you're going to be really excited to try out or to test out. So it's some kind of good opportunity. Maybe you're going to be working side by side with someone you really admire, or shadowing, someone that you can learn a lot from, or getting like mentoring or something. But there's some kind of new opportunity here. So I think that you will probably most likely take it, but of course it's going to be completely up to you. And it could be coming through the form of by a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So I think this will be really, really great. It's probably going to happen very, very fast. So don't miss it. All right, so when it comes to your love, relationships, and dating, on your side here, we have the 5 of Swords, 8 of Crystals in reverse, and the Magician. All right, and then on this other side here, for this other person, like I always say, it could be the past, present, or future situation, or all three, all of the above. We have Justice in reverse, 7 of Wands, and the Page of Cups. All right, so as far as who you could be dealing with, or were or are dealing with, could be a Libra, a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Excuse me, I get a little bit of like hot water. My throat's kind of hurting a little bit. I don't know why. Weird. So Libra, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, okay? This person could be someone who works for the city, state, government, you know, lawyer, attorney, could be in law enforcement as well. And I kind of feel here a song that's coming through. I don't know why I always get a song for you guys. I feel like I'm always getting a song. One Number Away by Luke Combs. This is the song for this, I feel. Yeah, if you guys know the song, let me know if you like it, or you can look it up afterwards. But I feel like this song is, I'll probably title this after this song. But it looks like a situation here that someone acted out of character, or maybe did something or said something that was like, oh, like you were not expecting. Could have been you, could have been them. And one person got really angry about it or got upset. There was probably a lot of miscommunication or assuming, guessing, and you know, it threw the whole connection off. It threw the connection whole just off balance. Someone acting out of character or did something that was really not like them, or something they usually wouldn't do. It made the other person confused. Then there was arguments or discussions, or maybe some words were exchanged that were not really pleasant, not really sweet and happy. And it feels like everything happened really fast. Like at the blink of an eye, something just like flipped, or like the light just like, it just flipped really, really fast. And then you stopped talking, or it just ended. It could have ended abruptly. So I feel like you already know this person, or you guys were together for a little bit for some time, and it's like you're reflecting maybe on the past. And I think so far you've been doing a good job of, you're just trying to work on yourself. You're trying to focus on you and not think about it. But I think every now and then you start to think about it, and it just kind of hits you. And I think if you didn't love someone, if you didn't really care about someone, it would be so easy to get over it, right? It would be so easy to not think about them and just move on with your life. But when you really poured your heart out and you really had real feelings for someone, it's not that easy. You can't just like snap and boom, you're over it, right? But I think it's been a while, and you've been trying your best to move on and, you know, just work on you. But I feel like this week it's kind of just hitting you. You're maybe reminded, or maybe you hear a song and it just reminds you, because it happened so fast and neither of you were expecting it, or neither of you really had the intention of doing that. You probably don't even really know what happened, or they don't really understand what happened. It just did. And maybe you never understood their behavior. They didn't understand your reaction, or vice versa. And you kind of like distanced yourself from them, and you stopped communication, or you just, everything just stopped all of a sudden. And maybe someone here got really defensive and could have like blocked or deleted the other person, or just told them never want to see you again. Like everything happened so fast that you didn't really have time to process it till like after it was all said and done. And I think that's why it becomes so hurtful. When you get so used to talking to someone, or seeing someone, or being with someone for so long, and then it just kind of disappears, it's kind of an adjustment. It's hard to adjust that like emptiness. You're just like, I'm used to saying good morning, or sending them a funny meme or a video, or talking to them, and now I can't do that. So it's normal to reflect and look back and get kind of nostalgic sometimes. So don't feel bad if you ever like have those moments. But I feel like every now and then you think about them, and you try not to, but you wonder, I wonder, like, do they still think about me? Do they miss me at all? Have they just moved on, or they just don't even care about me at all? These thoughts come up, and I think it's normal. And you'd be surprised that this person has thought about you. They have also thought about you, and maybe right now, this week, or right now, you're thinking about them and they're thinking about you. I feel like this person has thought about calling you, texting you, like the song, One Number Away. I've been so close to reaching my phone and sending you a message or calling you, and then something stops me. But I feel like they've had a lot of moments like that. And maybe you yourself have had those moments. And you'd be surprised how both of you have probably had those thoughts at the same time. And I kind of feel like this person, there could be a chance, a possibility that they may reach out to you or send you a message, or maybe they'll try calling you, but through an unknown number or like private number, just to hear your voice, or just to see if you pick up. And then if you don't, then they just hang up. Or if you do, they'll kind of just like stay on and hear you and then like hang up or something. But I kind of feel like this person is missing you, or they're thinking about you. And maybe it's been a while and you're like, oh, there's no way, it's been so long, they probably forgot about me, they don't care about me. But that's not always the case. You'd be surprised. I feel like after everything happened, when you give people some time to kind of digest, and kind of just after the storm ends, you start to reflect and see, okay, was that really worth it? Was I being dramatic? What happened? And I think enough time has passed now that both of you have probably had time to reflect and realize, maybe it wasn't that bad. Maybe I took it out of proportion, or, I took for granted something really great that I had. And I think deep down inside, you've kind of been hoping that maybe they would reach out to you, or they would talk to you, or say that they missed you and maybe give it a chance, because I think why it ended was probably something petty, or something that was really not that big of a deal, and one person got really defensive, or took it really personal, got really hurt, and maybe it was not really worth ending the connection, ending the relationship over, but it did. And both of your prides have just stopped you from actually reaching out or saying something. But I feel like you've been on this person's mind, and they've actually been thinking about you and missing you, and have had many moments when they want to talk to you or send you a message. And they may accidentally send you a message this week. I wouldn't be surprised and it may not be directly like from them, like it may be like an unknown call, or a private caller, or an unknown username on social media or something. But I feel like they want to talk to you, or there's something they may want to say to you. Okay, all right, so we're gonna continue this on in the extended. Link will be below. We'll look into where their overall energy is at, so you can get an update, maybe see how they're doing, what's going on with them, how's their life, what are they thinking about. If they've been thinking about you, how do they think about you now? How do they really feel about you in their heart and soul? What they don't want you to know that maybe you should know, and what their next action move will be towards you, and then also your advice, okay? So we'll continue this on in the extended. Link will be below. Hopefully I'll see you there. If not, I'll see you for our next reading next week, and I wish you guys all the best. Take care of yourselves. Bye.